Hey everyone, Mike here once again, Mike's House of Mods. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you've looked at some of the previous videos I just recently posted, I am working on adding a turbo to my 2.4 liter Ecotec engine. It's in a Saturn Sky. And one of the things that needs to be done is to change the spark plugs. I have to change them to, I believe they're a cooler spark plug or something like that. Some plugs have to be changed to a different kind. I have 107,000 miles on this now anyway, so the spark plugs could have been changed anyway. So now is a good time to do that. And that is what this video is going to be about. Let me go ahead and show you the tools that I'm using to change them and how to do it. Alright, so here's the plugs themselves. It's the NGK Iridium plugs, and these were recommended by Dave Michael over at DDM Works. This is actually where I got them from, so I'm going to go ahead and post a link to them down below in the description. Got my socket wrench, and I got it's a 5/8 inch spark plug socket. Use it to take the plugs in and install them. Take them out. I got my smaller wrench here, and this is to take the coils off, and it uses a 10mm socket for that. Cut an extension for the other one, and then I have some dielectric grease for the spark plug boot. So that's pretty much all you need, and let me go and show you real quickly what I'm going to be doing. Alright, so this shouldn't be too complicated of a job. You should be able to do it yourself, and it's just a matter of unscrewing the coil pack here, popping that out, and getting down into the spark plug, taking that out, and put a new spark plug in, and put a coil pack back on. So it shouldn't take too long, and like I said, it should be easy. And let me go ahead and get started. Alright, so the first thing we're doing is taking off the coil pack. And once that's loose, it comes off pretty easily. And actually, before I do that, I'm just going to go ahead and disconnect. Basically, just push on the top here to disconnect this plug, and it'll come right off. There it is, that's disconnected. And you could do either way. You could disconnect that first if you wanted. Alright, here's the screw. And this just pops right out. Like so. Set it aside. And then what you want to do is, and what I do is recommended by GM, is make sure there's no debris or anything in there. So I just blow some air in there. I just got a hair dryer. I don't have one of those neat blower things. So kind of blow out any kind of debris might be around there. You don't want it going into the cylinder. Alright, and then taking out the plug, you got your socket wrench here. You want to make sure you get down in there all the way. Make sure it connects right. And it's going to be a little tight, probably, depending on how long it's been. There it is. And here's the plug. Oh, there's a spark plug. And then when you take it out, you pull it out of your socket, which is kind of tight. Oop, jeez. It's too close to the camera. Gotta check it, make sure there's no cracks or anything in it. There's one person I know of who didn't realize it. They actually cracked a piece of the porcelain. It went down into the cylinder. He didn't realize it until after he put all the plugs back in again. Took it for a drive and screwed up the engine. Had to get a whole new engine because that piece of porcelain was banging around inside the cylinder. So like I said, double check this, make sure it's intact, which this one is. Get a new plug. And these particular ones are pre-gapped, so I don't have to worry about dealing with that. So you just want to make sure, I don't know what the actual gap number is, that can be easily looked up to see what that is, but go ahead and push that in there so it's all ready to go. and start working it back in again. Alright, once you feel it's tight, then you actually got to get your torque wrench, and sometimes that has a hard time coming out. So I got my needle nose pliers, and I just pull it out, and you torque it down to 15 foot-pounds. That's it. Doesn't take much. Okay, so all we need to do now is go and take some of this dielectric compound, put it inside the hole of the coil pack here. That'll keep it all nice and waterproof, and then put the coil pack back into the spark plug. Alright, let's get this thing installed. All done. Okay, I'm going to go and finish the other 3 cylinders, get those spark plugs in there. As you can see, it's very simple to do. It's something you can do on your own. It probably literally take maybe a half an hour, if that, to get all 4 of them done. Save some money on labor at your local mechanic, unless you like to give your local mechanic money, which isn't a bad idea either. But it's definitely something, anybody should be able to do this. It's not that difficult. I will put some product link in the description below. If you like this video, hit that like button. Please subscribe if you really want to see even more videos that I come up with. And before you hit that stop button, or before you click on to the next video, one of the other reasons you want to subscribe, I do have a contest coming up. One lucky subscriber is going to win some luggage for either their Sky or their Solstice in the back, depending on what they own. Whoever wins it can get either one, the Sky or Solstice. So you got to be a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber, you don't get a chance, and it's going to be really cool. So, like I said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I hope you like our videos. I got more coming up in the future, especially watching the build on this turbo 2.4 liter. So that being said, I'm done.